What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Another edition, Holy Try Football Podcast, Bowl Preview Part 2. We come to you, the heck is today? Boxing Day. The days are all running together when you have the festivities of the holidays. Hopefully you enjoyed all yours. It's me, AY, coming to you from the beautiful capital of the Blue State, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, back at home base. Danberg to my west. What's up?
I had a full rant prepared for this episode relating to my pit ticket situation. Let it be known, though, I will not be a pit season ticket holder beyond anymore.
Really?
They displaced me.
What?
They're doing the overflow of the student tickets from, like, they're still gonna have the bottom section, but they're sending all the overflow students, which will be like 400 people, to the top. The place where you sat, Ken, for both games, and for the Steelers playoff game, that will be not available for anybody to buy pit season tickets.
Wow.
So that was the final straw in a year, or at least a half a year, marred by head scratching decisions in the college football world. I said, what did I say? It was like, if you had strategically picked things to happen that would just eventually drive me insane, this would be pretty close to what you'd have. I was going to ditch it soon enough, but I was going to come back because Pitt was coming off their worst season in 25 years. So I at least want to be 6-6, 7-5. But this is the chef's kiss, as they say.
Yeah.
So I'm out. I'll be sending a letter to the AD saying I'm open to returning if this stupid decision is changed. But we're going to be Death Valley Northeast, just so you know. Putting the whole region on notice now with this student ticket overflow decision.
Could get rowdy.
So opponents beware.
I'm where.
Okay. Well, there you go. To my east.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Nice mild weather. I like it when it's like this. Very good for ballage and pickleballage and activities outdoors. Good to work off all the holiday food. A little sweat.
Did get some pickball in on Christmas Eve.
Yep.
Nice. No injuries sustained?
Not yet. A little sore.
None for me.
Sore.
Felt good.
Yeah. I'm really bad at it. Bebo trains a lot for it. He's very good.
It's in his wheelhouse.
Yeah, I'm kind of I don't know what I am. I try and treat it like tennis. So the learning curve there is still, I wind up my forehand like I'm, cross court with some nice topspin, and the paddle doesn't receive the ball like the racket does. So
right.
You do get to more of a push approach instead of my furious ground strokes. But We'll see how this Thursday goes.
All right. Well, we are in full throat now in bowl season. I think the next however many days all have 3 to 4 games each, which is very good. I like that. I'm excited.
Yeah, this is usually where I start to actually really start watching them.
Some nice games thus far. Happy for Northwestern and Braun, not Brown, winning 8 games. Miracle season for them. Awesome. What else do we have here? The Texas State game going today. They ran out of beer. Minnesota avenging the Bowling Green loss. That's 30.5-point favorites 2 years ago. That's good.
Congratulations to them.
Yeah, that was on their mind.
Georgia Tech falling behind 14-0 or something like that.
I think it was 17-3. Yeah, it was
17-3. And then the ACC pride kicking in. That was good.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
ACC pride not working for Syracuse.
None there. Mike Brown feeling great. He was not able to make it down for the bowl game, unfortunately, even though it was very close. He had family of girlfriend in town that day, so didn't think it was a good look for him to go. Even though he got permission to go, felt it was prudent for him not to go.
It's too bad. It would have been a good time.
Would have been a good time. Instead, he is in fact making the trek to Atlanta and the Peach Bowl, which means he will be in attendance for the third straight Penn State bowl game. After having hosted for the Outback Bowl, the last Outback Bowl, in fact, 2 years ago, and then going to the Rose Bowl last year, and now going to the Peach Bowl. So, Mike Brown, Penn State Bowl goer,
Aficionado.
Any other news? We got Kansas going right now in the background. Kansas, and a bevy of games tomorrow. Can't wait. Do we have any other news and notes aside from bowl results to go over? The committee was right. They knew Tate Rodemaker was not going to be playing in the bowl game.
Mm-hmm.
So they it's funny in how it turns around and finally he they were evaluating the Florida State offense and that was that the Duke, not the Duke game, the ACC championship game against Louisville.
Eventful a week for Jerry Kill. He's stepping down.
Yeah.
And
to become the next head coach, who knows? But
maybe he was. I saw him laying out the New Mexico AD to dry. That was good.
Mm-hmm. That's what started it, and then that was against the aftermath of the bowl game. But then step down, and the Notre Dame had a carousel venture, but it didn't last very long. Parker heads to Troy.
Gerard.
You're very happy about that. Did you sent a gift basket down there, right, to the AD?
No, I compared to most, I think I was more accepting of, I suppose, another go around at it. But
really,
I think if push came to shove, would I want somebody new? Yes, but I wasn't like up in arms about it. Looking at the numbers, I mean, Notre Dame had their best offensive season in a long time. It's kind of like the Penn State effect. It just wasn't there when in the 3 games that it needed to be. So, yeah, right. I'm not mad about it, but no fruit basket.
I got you.
We'll see how that goes. Irish play on Friday.
Yes.
I did see. I heard. Obviously, the scuttlebutt was the first night back was about Fleming, and the whole. I got Andrew's story from Neil about the dentistry and all that. that was some inside info, and then on Christmas Eve, I did see. Our favorite Big Ten linebacker, Cal. He was not busy with ball prep. He was in the basement.
Was he looking like he was not getting ready for next year?
I didn't really look at him too hard, but it was the off season.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on in that little basement, but we did have eyes. We're just waiting on Fleming.
Fleming news. It's funny, Neil getting the info from the dentistry. It's funny he didn't have any better channels back home to go through than he had to go through the state college channels.
Yeah, Dan, I don't know if you're privy to this, but
no.
Yeah, it's basically what we're saying is word of mouth through, I guess, a bunch of Penn State athletics personnel come through this dentistry, and someone asked if Fleming's coming. They said they believe so.
I believe so.
I think they have
awesome.
And then yes, like you said, Denbrock coming back home. Everybody's coming back to Notre Dame this spring. Everybody's coming home.
It's a place to be.
Yeah, good off season for the Irish. Let's see if we get the Al Golden extension done. If NFL comes calling, that carousel's gonna be fun here with Brian Kelly rumors starting back up, Harbaugh, but we'll get to that in 2 weeks now with the NFL cell really getting going in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, Harbaugh and then BK getting home. That'd be funny. Or BK heading up to Michigan at least, which is the home I'm talking about.
Or Foxborough, who knows?
Oh yeah, that too.
Take his accent back to where it started.
Family. All right, shall we dive in?
Ready to dive.
We got some games to go over, starting with let's see, 12:28. So that is Thursday.
Thursday.
I did not go through and tally these results yet. I'm not sure what we're doing. I think it was the 23rd. I feel like I whiffed on all but one. But
let's see here.
We'll tabulate these at some point.
Yeah.
No
mid-pool season update.
Ronnie making us look like idiots. That guy.
I mean, or himself.
And
blowing a 28-0 lead.
Making us all involved on ODO. Looking like idiots.
Yeah. I'll be back.
I don't know why he kicked that long field goal. That's the only thing I'll say on that game. There's a lot that could be said. That's the one that was definitively like, why would you just not punt it or go for it on 4th and whatever it was, 4?
I'll tell you what, you did not whiff on USA though, and that bowl brawl.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was my highest confidence in my pool.
Yeah, well, that's good.
That was the Eastern Michigan was. Those metrics were just absolutely disgusting.
I told you guys that the coworker's son is catching shrapnel because he wears the same number as the kid that started the fight.
Better make sure that's clarified when he goes into things.
Yep, exactly. All right. Oh, home field advantage over here at Fenway for the BC crowd. Similar to Rutgers, Gers having the same day, having the home field advantage in Yankee Stadium. So we got the greatest rivalry, some would say in sports, in Red Sox versus Yankees here, and back-to-back games. SMU 10-point favorites. This has come down a little bit. I think it was up at 11 before. You guys have any strong leans on this one? BC, I don't know how they – I mean, they were in play for like 9 wins. I still don't know how Hafley was doing it. Every game tight. Almost lost to Holy Cross. Almost lost to everybody, I feel like.
Did lose to Pitt.
Did lose to Pitt. Almost beat Florida State. This team was all over the place. SMU, I don't know. I've bet SMU actually already on this one. I do think SMU is pretty good here. They are obviously conference, not USA, the American Conference champions. So, yeah, I like SMU here to beat. I don't think BC is particularly good. I think it'll be a good way to cap the season here for SMU and Mustangs.
Yeah, if this game's played in November or October during the season, regular season, I'm absolutely laying this, but I'm still going to. I'm taking SMU. Circling back to the committee when they got jobbed against Liberty.
Right.
And that whole moving the goalpost argument. SMU's good. And I think if they just if they want to prove people wrong, then yes, they win this game. So I'll say they have it in them. SMU easily.
All right, I'll go home dog of the week for the sake of argument.
Home dog of the week. All right.
And not muster an argument.
Second half.
Oh no! What do you got?
Second half of the greatest rivalry in sports at Pinstripe Stadium, Yankee Stadium.
Bad Boy Mowers Pinstripe Bowl.
Yes, Gers flipping over to 1.5 point favorites. No, I did not see that.
I as of an hour ago.
The weather should be relatively balmy, at least for the Northeast. It will be still cold for Miami. Will they be huddled up and little bitches over there? I don't know. But I'm taking Miami here. I think it's a little too much. I mean, they're riding with their new guy now. The TVD is gone, and I think this is an important building block game for Mario. The team is not sexy, but this is an important game. Penn State won the Pinstripe Bowl in 2014. It was an important building block, I know, for this team, for the team in 2016. So I've got Miami here. This is important for them to win, I think, going forward, because they have a lot of young talent. They need to get their feet under them. So I'll go with Miami here, despite the home crowd.
Going Gers because of the home crowd once again. Andy's going. He's getting a whole group of people, I heard.
Yep.
That's enough for me to back the Gers.
Yeah, I'll go Gers here. I get that the Mario angle with something. He needs something to go right for him, but
Yep.
I've seen Miami play in South Bend and El Paso enough times to know that this team doesn't like going north.
Yep. That's true. They hate it.
Oh, there's a
long touchdown right there.
Yep.
All right. Koldenicki. Looks like the Koldenicki offense is still firing without him. Good to know. Good to know they've got the staying power. Sustainability. Let's say higher. Pop-Tarts ball. Did you guys catch this trophy?
Looks good.
Looks good.
Masterfully done.
Very good. K-State here. Will Howard in the portal. No matter, they've got Avery Johnson ready. They're all in on him. They got a number of opt-out. They're not opt-outs, but people in the portal and leaving do the catch. But there's some Kleiman's not. He's used to it. He's good at building. I think he's got a strong foundation there. Doesn't need the stars, and I've got confidence in him. In a game of two teams that very well coached. None of them have the star power. I saw Peyton Wilson is opting out. They're the star linebacker for NC State, but other than that, these are strongly built. These programs built from the ground up, and I think it'll be a good game. I'll take Kansas State here and lay those points. Kids.
ACC pride for me. We go 0 for 3 out of the shoot here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was thinking as you were saying it, Ken, about strong programs built from the ground up. These are two very blue-collar programs, very workmanlike. So I think you're going to get a good effort out of both teams here. I'm going to take not SOS, so give me K-State. All I can think of K-State is that snow game against Iowa State.
Not
I
good.
think they'll be better off here.
More on the
This
line.
one, Alamo Bowl. Alamo Bowl's really, shaped up into one of the better non-New Year's Six bowl games. I remember when Penn State went back in '99 and Jerry Sandusky's last year was a disappointment. Last game, sorry, not even last year. But yeah, it was the last year. Penn State shut out Texas A&M that game, I think 24-0. But it's really grown, and you got an Oklahoma team that had a pretty good year, an Arizona team that had a surprising great year. Nice ranked matchup here. It's been a ranked matchup for the last couple of years now. Zona's a 3-point favorite here. They've got. I'm interested to see. Do we know Oklahoma's starting Jackson Arnold here?
That's what I was just going to ask what they were doing.
I assume he's starting here. I'm excited to see, after some ball prep, if he is what he's cracked up to be. I don't know, Zona. They've had certainly had a great year, and there's no denying the job that Fish has done, but I don't know. I think something about Venables. He's got a couple of weeks to prepare. I think he'll have his troops ready to go, and it'll be a real springboard into next year as I head into the SEC. I'm taking Oklahoma outright here, but obviously I'll take the points in this pick.
0 for 4. I'm going with Jed.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm going with Jed too. Both starting quarterbacks are out, so we'll see what teams.
Well, you've got the starting quarterback of the future for.
Yeah, I assume Delores out, be in the portal or anything, but
He hasn't been the starting quarterback, I don't think, for 8 weeks or whatnot.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, Fisher's done a great job here, and I feel like if this game was in Arizona, you could pretty much lay 30 here. That team's amazing in the desert, but yeah, I like what Fisher's done. So give me the Cats. Let's bear down.
All right. Oh, this could be a gross game.
Yes.
This could be a disgusting game. Gator Bowl. Tax Slayer. I'm laying the points here. I don't think I need to talk too much about this.
Finally, we have an agreement.
I'm going ACC pride.
They should be able to handle this Kentucky offense a little bit better than their last ACC opponent.
Than the Ville.
Than the Ville.
Exactly. Tyler from Spartanburg will be pleased.
Yeah, I'll make it a clean sweep. Clemson, I don't care this game.
Oh, what about the next one? Are we picking this one now, or wait until the end?
No, pick another. We'll go in order.
You care about this game?
I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see Angeli.
The angel hair. Spaghetti.
Yeah. I mean, both these teams have just been. Well, Oregon State's been crushed by the portal and opt-outs with the coaching changes, and I don't know what they're going to put out there in the field. Then the whole Martinez opting out, then coming back, then being ruled out
because of that arrest, or what?
Yeah, and then being told he can play, but then being ruled out again for an injury. An absolute circus out there in Corvallis right now. And I mean, Notre Dame, as bad as they've been on offense, with no Hartman for whatever they were, with having at least Joe Alt there and Estime, they're all out. I think the only constant here is the Notre Dame defense has pretty much everyone in it. So I would assume it'd be hard for Oregon State to score. But then again, is Angeli time going to be able to lead the troops? I think so.
Later.
I'll lay him. This could be gross, though. I'm thinking a defensive score for Notre Dame. Schrader's going to miss at least a 50-some yarder. Could lead to a short field. Give me like a 18-11.
24-12 Irish for me.
Yeah,
I was talking to a guy at a Christmas party at length who was on the complete opposite end of me when it came to the Sam Hartman versus Riley Leonard. He's like, you listen to the guy talk. I was like, what are you, like 87 years old? Like, he just lost them 2 of their 3 games, pretty inarguably. And it was not bearish, if you will, on Riley Leonard. I was like, I mean, maybe because of the injury. He's like, no. You see him in the, like, this guy's a buffoon. And then the booty was loving Lou Holtz. He's like, you know what Lou Holtz did? He benched blah, 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 blah. I was like, was it a national championship game? Then who gives a shit? We were like oil and water, this guy. And always fun when you get in those long-term extended conversations.
You've got years of discussion.
Yeah.
I'm also on the Irish here. I'll go 20-10. Yes,
all right.
We'll be disgusting. We'll be gross. This game, it's Ohio State's flip back around now.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
I'll just jump in here. I'm going Missouri for sure.
Ooh, all right.
Do we pick the Memphis-Iowa State game?
Oh, I missed that one. Sorry.
It's all right.
But yes,
hold on. Let me do Ohio State, Missouri. What is it now? What are we picking at?
Ohio State's favored by 1 now.
Yeah, I'm still going Missouri. Sarah says she's never gonna watch this
Ton
game.
of opt-outs. I think the latest was Maserati Marv was just on the bike for all the practice today. It does appear a lot of the star juniors are playing, not only playing, but I think a lot of them are planning to come back. That's what Jack Sawyer was saying, which may be indicative of like some JTT and some other guys in that junior class. But we shall see. I don't know. It's hilarious watching the Ohio State fan base talk themselves up about Brown here as if he didn't lose the job to freaking McCord, who they absolutely hate, but they're all fired up. They're like, this is, a springboard. He's going to show what he's made of for next year and whatnot, and then buying in on this guy.
Until they get Cam Ward.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. I want to do that with you guys, but I feel like this is one of those proof it games, like where Ohio State has the 5-star talent that'll just rise up and they'll have a chip on their shoulder. Everybody's down them. The line has swung back to Ohio State's way now, Elaine, and I'll take them to win here by more than 1.
Okay.
Again, SOS play.
Of course.
But yes, we can go back in time for the AutoZone Liberty Bowl. My fault.
What is this now? Yeah, AutoZone, yeah.
Memphis getting 10 points against Iowa State. I don't know. That's too many points for me with Iowa State.
Not for me. Long John Silverfield, that guy sucks.
Yeah.
He's been coattailing
Off of
Norvell.
Yep.
Surprised they got there.
Yeah, I'll reference that snow game again. I saw what they did on that snowy turf. And nice weather. Yeah, give me the Clones. I also, this is a play against Memphis. I don't think they're good.
The Fists. All right. Oh, I won't dive too deeply into this one here, but Penn State 3.5-point favorites against Ole Miss. Penn State, both teams losing a defensive end to the draft process, I guess. I think Ole Miss is one of their big defensive ends. He just opted out today, whereas Chop Robinson has been announced for a little bit. I don't think James was too happy about that. Not that he opted out, but that he announced it so early. Obviously, you'd like for Lane to have to prepare for him for the 3 weeks or 4 weeks instead of knowing that he's not going to be playing at all. Usually, the policy I think is to leave it out there for up for debate until game time. But it definitely makes sense for Chop. He got hurt in that Michigan State game. So did Abdul Carter actually, and he hasn't been seen too much in the open practices that have been around. Guys that have been seen at practice: Olu Fashanu, Kalen King, guys that have been in and practicing. They were in practicing today at Media Day. So I think you'll see a similar approach that you've seen at most of these big bowl games for Penn State, where most, if not all, the guys are playing, even if they do announce that they're going to the draft. They'll still, give it one last go for the old college team. I like, it's a high-flying offense. It's interesting because you don't have Manny there, but you still have the bones. You just don't have Chop. I'm interested to see how this defense matches up. It's a defense that should, from what I've seen out of Ole Miss down the stretch, I think they'll match up well. Ole Miss has not looked overly impressive against Mississippi State, and then they had a bye game against someone shitty. I forget. They were up 7-3 at halftime, something like that. I don't know. Penn State, their offense isn't anything to write home about. Obviously, we know they had a nice game against Michigan State. I don't think you should take much out of that either. I like Penn State to go out down there. They play well in bowl games. I think Penn State will have a game on their hands. I think this will be a good game, back and forth. I think there'll be big defensive plays on Penn State's side. I'm excited about the defensive ends. Chop obviously is the best that they've got out there pass rushing, but I'm excited to see what they'll do, and some of these younger guys what they'll do against Ole Miss. I've got Penn State winning here by a little more than these 3.5 points. So I think it'll be close. I'll go like 31-24, something like that. But I do think it'll be a real exciting game.
Yeah, I think we're close too. I think we're a good game, and for that reason, I'm going to take the points. I think it could be a field goal game either way. Could be a touchdown either way. So I'll just take the points here and enjoy it.
Yep.
Couldn't say it better myself. What AY said.
Alrighty. Trans perfect. Music City Bowl. Auburn, 7-point favorites against a Talia less Maryland team. Locks came close. National signing. We didn't mention anything about national signing. It came really close to signing the number one offensive tackle in the nation, the guy that had gone on, undisputed in all those shows, Jordan Seaton, after he committed to Dion, almost backed down and went Locke's way, but nonetheless, he did end up putting pen to paper for Dion. Locks, I think, will take another L here, but will be by 7 points. I don't think it will. I think this will be nice. Another nice game. I'll take the points here for some Big Ten pride. I think it's these two teams aren't world leaders. I don't think Auburn is all that good either. I won't say money line necessarily, but I'll definitely take these points.
I'm thinking Thorny's Big Ten revenge in this one if he's even playing. But yeah, I'll go Auburn here.
I'm taking the points too. I think Auburn might have already played their bowl game against Bama, and just which Auburn team's going to show up on top of multiplied out by the bowl season. Yeah, I'll just take the points here.
Yep. This one
picking this game.
This is a lot of points, a lot of opt-outs for Florida State. We mentioned it before. Tate Rodemaker not in for this game, as he is in the portal as well. I don't know who's going to be playing for Florida State. 17.5 points is a lot, but I'll lay the points here with Georgia.
Yeah, how could you not lay it in this? This has got to be like a 42-3 game.
Yeah, even with Georgia and all those guys that departed.
Yeah,
I'm laying these points.
Yeah,
I think there's any chance this doesn't get played.
Yeah. I was thinking 30-0. Just we all want not we all, but a lot of people want this just to be a mad close game. A Florida State win, but that's not. That's not how this works. Yeah, like Georgia covers that in the first half, and they can name it.
Yep.
If this were, say, a playoff game, no, I'm just kidding. Not even going down that road. It'll be here next year.
It will. Now to the game of the season. Look, this is easy. I mean,
Hey, the Mac.
Fade the Mac, Bulls last stands. Like, this is the recipe. It's all there.
Oh yeah. Don't overthink. Don't
overthink it. Yo -3.5 over the Rockets.
They're gonna like quadruple, quintuple. It's just gonna be a mad cover.
27-6. Wyo.
Yeah. Toledo's quarterback is in the portal, I believe, as well.
I think I saw that. Yeah.
All right. LSU -10 against the Raleigh Quest Bowl. This is this the old Outback Bowl or no?
Looks like it, right?
I think it is. I believe this is. I'll take LSU here. Is Is Daniels playing? Do we know?
I wonder if that's kind of a tweener line because of it. I feel like it would be a little bit more if he was, for sure.
Right.
I kind of want to just – obviously people will know the day of at least, but I kind of want to just take Wisconsin plus 10 for the sake of the – I don't even know where we're at in the contest, obviously.
Yeah.
But I'll just take Wisconsin plus 10 only because if he doesn't play, that may go down some.
Yeah.
Which I still feel like, which doesn't feel right because I think Nussmeier could still probably go for 10
Yeah. Yeah.
against Wisconsin as they've been.
All right. Exactly.
But
Well, I'm going Wisconsin. I think either Wisconsin wins or LSU wins by 35.
Okay.
So I think Wisconsin money line.
he confirmed that he isn't playing against Wisconsin.
Is not playing.
So so that kind of speaks to the Nussmeier.
Yeah. Well, I'm taking Nussmeier then.
All right. I'll just take Wisconsin. Screw it.
All right.
Nice.
Nice. I'm going Oregon here by a million.
Yep.
I got
yeah.
them. I got
I'm
them
laying them too.
right when it opened, so I'm taking Oregon.
Yep.
All right. The Citrus Bowl here, Iowa, Tennessee. Kirk Ferentz's last stand, or not Kirk, Brian Ferentz's last stand.
Ryan.
I'm taking Iowa to cover.
Wow.
I am too.
How many? Wow. Double wow. How many agreements do we have? Like 4 of the last. I'm going Vols here. I don't think I picked Iowa all year, except against Penn State.
Right. Okay. And here we are.
I gotta try and separate my head from my heart.
Who are you guys rooting for?
Washington, Michigan.
Same.
Of course, he's going Washington. That's for sure. I'm rooting for Alabama here. I think Alabama's going to win. I think Alabama's defensive line can really get after McCarthy here. They're going to try to do the thing where what they did against Penn State, I think, and lean on that running game. And I don't think it'll work. There's a reason. Everybody's like, I keep hearing it. There's a reason why Michigan, in situations like that, they go, you just do what works. They had relatively okay success against Penn State running the ball until late, right? And then they really shoved it down Penn State's throat. The reason they stopped passing the ball was because they couldn't pass protect. Their tackles are ass. Zinter is out now. I think Alabama's defensive line is going to feast here. So I'm taking Alabama to win.
Yep, I'm going Alabama, and I'm going Texas. Spoiler alert.
Whoa!
Head from heart. But I want, so it'll be a perfect hedge.
Good hedgage.
Emotionally.
Good hedgage.
Yeah, I just don't. This is how these things happen. Alabama was the least deserving of the 5 to get in. And
full circle, just like 2014.
That usually means those teams will win. Yeah.
Just like in 2014 when they fell to the Ohio State team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going Bama too. I don't want that to happen, but I think I would take last year's Michigan team. Well, I definitely would in this spot, but it's just the way, like Dan said, this is the way it works. So yeah, I don't know how Michigan's really gonna move the ball that much. And the other side, I don't know what I'm doing with Washington. I thought they were the best team after like the first 6 weeks, and then
And then they had 8 straight games of.
I couldn't stop. I
Winning by less than a
couldn't stop
touchdown.
picking against them.
Yeah.
Whether it was Oregon State or Oregon or Arizona, not Arizona, but yeah, just it's a bad throw.
Yeah. Yeah, that's bad.
And I've been picking against Texas, so I
Look
pick
at
against both these teams.
Look at Brennan. Brennan's like, "What are you doing?" Brennan's like, "What? What's that?"
Although I guess I still might take the points with Washington because it is Texas after all.
Yep. I mean, then it makes the national championship for me. How it goes the way I think it's going to go. You cannot. It's the same way I felt about Sirianni in the Super Bowl last year. You can't pick Steve Sarkisian with a rat tail, former rat tail, excuse me. Like they're just not going to. Those people are not going to win championships.
Right.
I'm going hedging P in the second game.
Okay.
Texas by.
Yeah, I think so as well. I think Washington loses close, but I will take the points. And Dan, you got them.
I got Texas by
Texas.
6,
by
37-31. There you go. Score.
Okay. Do we want to give our championship picks right now?
I said Bama. I think there's no way.
Well, we could pull up the line, the hypothetical line right now. We've all got Texas, Bama. So we might as well just pick it, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what this line is. I think I saw it was like -2.5 for Bama before. Texas, Bama -2.5. Bama -2.5. All right.
Well, I got Bama by 19. Because we're not gonna get lucky with a sick game. It's gonna be bad. So yeah, Bama 34 to.
Yeah, I got Bama. I got Bama winning again.
37-21 Bama. That was the score the first time, right?
All right. Okay. Well, we got Bama sitting atop the heap again.
Stupid.
It would be
All right.
sick. It would be nice if Washington did it.
That'd be nice.
I'm rooting for, but
All right. Let's get to locks.
what did we do? 2 last time?
Yeah, 2. So we'll do another couple.
What were my 2?
Your 2 were
I don't think they were
Northwestern and Kill.
Oh, I got Northwestern right at least. All right.
Yep.
Well, had I known the kill sabotaging by UNM, I would have steered clear.
Yeah.
These have to be a bowl game that has been played yet. I will go. I'll get my 2 out of the way. I will go. I will go with the Gers actually.
All right.
And what do we have? I'm gonna snag Georgia.
All right. I did see Brock Bowers not practicing, and Amarius Mims also not practicing, but we shall see. What is it, 17.5? Holy shit. Well, I'm taking a big line also. I'm taking Oregon -17. And then what else do I want to lock up here? Anyway, I assume you're locking up Wyo, right?
Yep.
All right, so I'll just pencil that in
I
there
was
for
saying
you. I'll save that.
AY, the originator of the Wyo hype machine.
Exactly.
Comes full circle.
Yep.
Was it?
And then I'll jinx him here. I'll take the Irish -6.
Ooh.
That's messed up. Uh, it's just staring down two Big Ten teams. That's never good.
No, never. Well, you already have Wyo, so you pick two Big Ten teams. Luckily,
I'm going. Yeah, I almost said it, so I'm just gonna do it. I'm going Wisconsin.
oh
Wow. Okay. Okay.
I feel like getting a good sweating. I was so mad the other night. I was telling Andrew. I was like, Chargers are live tonight.
Oh yeah.
He goes, what? I go, yeah. Again, I was like, you don't know how this works, do you? I was like, Chargers are still alive. Like teams coming off. I told him teams coming off a 35-point loss the week prior, catching double digits the next week, 17-3 against the spread. It's like the Bills, they're rolling. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's why you take these points. We woke up the next day. I'm just like, I gave him a grin. I was like, I told you so. Just how it's
Disgusting.
I loved Pittsburgh against the Bengals here, but I thought last week I was like, I love Pittsburgh this weekend, but heading
So
to
I
Seattle,
thought I was a week early.
I was like heading to Seattle the following weekend, but I also thought Seattle was going to lose to Tennessee, so now that throws a wrench in that machine.
Yep.
So we'll find other spots. Doesn't really make sense for the Wisconsin spot, but it's 10. I'll take them.
Yep.
Okay, well, there you have it through New Year's and the final 4-team college football playoff.
It's been a good run. I personally love the 14 playoff. I do like it.
I would say that until this year.
Yeah, I mean, I it's better than what we had, yes, but I always did want more.
I mean, these bowl games, I mean, it's ridiculous that have to argue about whether, that the Rose Bowl only means has tangible value some years. It's
Right.
just stupid. It's always been stupid. There's just been people that have thought,
Yeah.
prestige. Well, now, I mean, when a
Hey,
team's
well,
undefeated or two teams they're undefeated are playing each other, yeah.
I'm seeing Clemp down to like 4.5 right now. Oh.
Bad line, Steno.
I had the page out. Let me see what I was looking at. Maybe I was looking at it.
It might have been something might have happened very recently.
I definitely could. I definitely could have typed it in wrong. Yeah.
I mean, I assume I can look at this line movement. Let me see here, because I'm about to go put a bet in for him. For
No,
Dabo.
maybe I was looking at because the game below it is Notre Dame -6. Maybe I just had the sixes in my head.
I like.
Well, either way, we got a better number now.
Well, we're
all
in an effort to help our reputability there. -4 on the sheet.
On the sheet.
It's official.
Yeah, I'm looking. It looks like the last time it was around 6 was on the 11th.
Huh. Yeah, I must have just typed it in wrong.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
There you have it.
There we have it.
That's a wrap.
Another great season. We'll be on to discuss the rest of the bowls and the championship, either preview or maybe review. We shall see.
Yeah, TBD.
We'll see what shakes out.
All right. Well,
all right, there we have it. Bowls complete. Enjoy them. Enjoy this.
Merry Christmas. Bowl. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, thanks for listening to me, AOF, and People State Capital, Blue State, Commonwealth, Pennsylvania, to my west, Dberg.
Good night, all.
And Can to my east.
Good night, all.
Thanks for listening. Happy New Year, and we will see you next year. Have a good one.